Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a small garden tour and we're going to be picking some flowers. So here's my garden right behind me. I've been working all season to try to get it looking good and I got a lot of flowers in there. I have less vegetables in there this year. It's more flowers and I have really tall sunflowers here, so I definitely planted a lot of flowers. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're also going to pick a small bouquet of flowers because the ones in my bedroom right now are looking a little old. So right here is something I added on new just this year. I'm just calling it an add-on to the front of the garden because that's really what it is just the front of the garden here. I just put some ground cover down and then I put some dirt and some logs around it. It looks really good. It needs a little trim right now actually because there's a lot of grass around it right now because it's been raining so much lately. It's been hard to keep up with all the grass cutting, so haven't done that yet. But here is the plants I have. These are some zinnias. I'm pretty sure these are just normal zinnia size because these are mini zinnias, I'm pretty sure, because yeah, these are mini zinnias because you can see how small they are. Super tiny and adorable kind of. And then we have some bachelor buttons. Actually, one of these just sprouted today. This wasn't here yesterday. This is what a bachelor button looks like. This is a deep purple color, but they come in dark blue, a pink, like a white color, and also like a variegated color, and I absolutely love those. But I think these are just purple and blue. And then I have more zinnias, planted a ton of zinnias here this year. I have some marigolds, and then some spearmint. This actually came up at the end of the garden. I'll show you that in a minute. This came up, I planted it here I think it was last year, maybe even a couple years ago. I can't exactly remember. And then I saw it coming back and it's doing good now. And then another zinnia. This is just a normal zinnia. You can see how big it is. These are big zinnias. These over here are mini zinnias. You can see because they're so small. I planted a ton of marigolds just in various places. I have marigolds right there, at the end, right here. And then I have sunflowers everywhere. I have these up here. These look like they have some bugs on them up here. I don't know what kind of bugs those are. But there's one. It's so tall, I can barely get a good camera shot of them because they're so tall. And that one I'll have to show off from the inside because that one's facing the inside of the garden. This one is a little bit taller than me, and I'm 5'5". And this actually, I think it's exactly as tall as me. And then this one, I don't even know how tall that thing is. Probably upwards of 7 foot, I guess, or 6 foot. I'm not sure. More marigolds. These zinnias, I think these might be mini zinnias. I don't know. And then I have oregano and chives. This have been planted here. This is another thing I need to kind of, I'm probably not going to trim them back. I'm just going to let them go like they are. But I do got to get these thorns out of here. But this is my little rack I made for all of my tools. I have these little bead things, or bracelet beads. They came in a jewelry making kit I got for Christmas. And I just glued them on this wood, and they're holding up good. They're getting a little bleached by the sun, but they're still colorful and pretty. So I have one of my tools that are missing. It's actually in there somewhere. But I have each one for each one of my tools. Oregano, garlic chives, and this, I can't remember what this is called. It's some type of flower. I can't remember what it's called. And then I'm going to take these in here so we can get some flowers. Let me just do these real quick. This is another spearmint plant, marigolds, salvia, a zinnia. I have zinnias. All of these, I didn't even plant these this year, I don't think. All of these are just volunteers, what you call volunteers. And they come up when you don't plant them. They come up from like last year. This one's a really pretty color. This one, more marigolds. I planted a ton of marigolds this year. They're everywhere. Love this light pink. I'll probably pick that one for my bouquet that I'm making. This one's a really cool color. It's peach. I'm going to save the seeds from that one. What I usually do when I want to save seeds is I take a little piece of like yarn or something and I tie it on the stem so then I know which one it is I want to save. So these, I just love the color variation in these. Most of the time when you get zinnias and stuff, it'll be pink, red, this color. This is like the most common color of a zinnia. It's a beautiful color, but it's just there's so many of them. Because if you look over here at these zinnias I planted over in the add-on part, all of them are pink. You see, a majority of them are all pink. So it's kind of nice when you get a yellow one and an orange one, because it's nice to have a little bit of variation. These zinnias right here, I just started these the other day. These are different colors. I think I have like green ones, and then I have like it's a really cool purple color, and I ordered them off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box. But I've ordered from that seed company, and I got some different colors because I think it came in like 10 packs, because I wanted just a little bit of variation in them. We grew green zinnias down there a couple years ago, maybe last year I think it was, and they did very well. So I planted some right here. And then here's how the garden's looking. I have yellow squash, marigolds, yellow squash, and the good thing is I haven't had that many pests get my squash. I haven't had any vine borers. I have had a few squash bugs, but honestly not that many. And maybe it's because I planted the marigolds so much of the marigolds everywhere. Maybe, who knows. Marigolds are looking beautiful. This is called a cocazelle. We have a bunch of these down at the house from my mom's garden. It's not ready yet. They get much bigger than this. But we have a cocazelle. And then I have one cocazelle. All the rest are yellow squash. We have gotten a lot of yellow squash from these plants, but I don't have any right here because we picked them all and I don't see any flowers. I guess there'll probably be some more flowers, but just not yet. There's my weed bucket that I put all the weeds in. Here's another spearmint. This is a spearmint place that I was talking about. This is where I originally planted the peppermint plant. This is the original plant, and all of this is just what came from it. So it's actually really cool. I have tomatoes. These are called early girl tomatoes. Haven't gotten anything off of them, but we are about to get a lot. It looks like they haven't started turning yet, but it looks like we're definitely going to be getting some pretty soon. So that's nice. And then I have some peppers here. I think these are bell peppers. I'm not really sure. My mom just gave me some extra plants that she had. This is my smallest sunflower that I have. It's probably about 1.5 feet tall. Very small. So I have this row, and this row is all African daisies. So I have some that are coming. This one's just about to bloom. I can't wait until these bloom because they look so pretty. I cannot wait until they bloom. I have a whole row of these. Another zinnia. As I said, I have a lot of zinnias planted in this garden. Mostly just space fillers. I have an opal basil. This one's really beautiful. I hope you guys can see. And I have more zinnias over here. Right there is one. That one's a bright flower. And then more zinnias. And then I have a row of sunflowers. They have not sprouted yet, but we do got some heads on them. So let's go out here and we'll start picking our zinnias for our bouquet. You guys may remember a couple years ago when we had that really hard frost back in 2023, I believe it was. And it was super hard and very damaging for our fig tree. But you guys can see it has definitely came back. Not as tall as it was, but that is because we did cut it back a little bit. And that definitely helped it branch out a bit. But you can see it. It's doing much better. And hopefully we'll get some figs from it. I don't see any figs right now, but hopefully we will get some here in the near future. So over here we have this really nice beaten down path. We got some muscadines, you can see. Right here, we're looking forward to getting some nice muscadines hopefully later on in this season. That's a really cool place right here. It's super cool in this pathway as well. Like it's much better. It's like 95 degrees out there right now. So much better right here. Definitely a lot cooler. Over here we got some more muscadines. These might actually be called scuppernongs. I don't know. But definitely huge. And this, you can see how they're growing up like this. You can see how they're like, there's the ground, they're growing up. That is because, let me walk around here. That is because there's a tree that fell down. I'm not sure when. It was way before we got here though. This tree branch, it's kind of holding it all up. This tree branch right here is just like holding it all up. Here are the flowers. They're looking really nice. This is a basket my grandmother gave me actually before she passed away, I think. I think she gave it. So here are the flowers. They're looking really nice. This is a basket my grandmother gave me before she passed away. I love the yellow zinnias. So I'm gonna go make these into a bouquet and it's gonna be really nice. So thank you guys for coming along with me as I kind of give y'all a little tour on my garden and pick some flowers and show y'all the muscadines and the figs. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.